Yeah, I need to put my seat up. Come on, you look tall. There we go.
I'm not having this.
Come on, oh my god, I think I'm going to die. I'm scared of heights.
Hello and welcome to Let's Talk Sport on YouTube, where this week Midtjylland are playing TNS.
I thought you were going to say Midtjylland. I've said that a few times.
Tyres.
Midtjylland Man is their mascot.
Midtjylland Tyres are playing TNS.
Yeah, well they're not, but yeah. Auto Network Solutions. But
on Thursday at the MCH Arena, obviously in Denmark. So Jamie, you have watched TNS yesterday against Sunday, should I say, against Barry Town. How did they perform?
Well, I mean, let's quickly mention, the first leg they lost 2-0 at Cardiff City Stadium. In a way, I was saying to the press, the media team at TNS yesterday, Stuart and Sam, hope you're watching. I was saying, I thought that wasn't a bad result because Cardiff City Stadium is not TNS's ground, so really they were playing at a neutral ground in the first leg on Thursday night, and FC Midtjylland, I said in the previous preview, they've been to the Europa League group stages at least before, so they know how to get very far into this kind of competition. They've got that experience, and they've probably got a bit more resources and finance maybe compared to TNS. But I thought it was a good result. It could have been more maybe, but all TNS can really do now is look into this game and they've got to score at least 2. It's as simple as that, not concede. We'll see what happens. I'm sure when they lost 5-4 on aggregate to the Macedonia team, I can't remember the name, but they hosted them in the second leg when they were 5-0 down after the away leg, and they got 4 goals back, and they could have changed that round. They've got to look at that as inspiration, and they know they can do it. They know they can turn it around. It's all about who turns up on the day. FC Midtjylland could get very comfy in this fixture and think that they'll be okay and get through. But one goal from TNS early on, it changes everything. In terms of what you mentioned with the game on Sunday, they played brilliant. They played as they always do in the Welsh Prem, which is dominating and beating their opponents each week in, week out. Barry Town, a good team as well. Kick them out completely. 5-1. There was a moment where they were 2-0 up TNS, and about half an hour in, Barry out of nowhere, and they hardly attacked at all. They actually got a goal back, but then it was 3-1 at half time. So you had 4 goals after 45 minutes, and TNS did what they always do. They got the business done and got their first 3 points of the season in their opening game. So the Welsh Premier League's all good, all back up and running, and now for TNS, they want that winning mentality to help them on Thursday night when they travel to Denmark.
So how crucial, obviously we talk about they lost the first leg 2-0 and away goals rule. How crucial do you think this will be? Do you think that will come into play at all in the second leg?
Well, as I said, TNS needs to score twice anyway, so that already is their first objective, is to score twice and to not concede. And away goals are always vital, even if it doesn't matter how many, it's very important. And for Midtjylland, they'll be happy to have that as backup if anything does happen. Because TNS, if they want to win now, they've got to score 3 goals. So obviously they can add it to extra time. 2 goals is required. We'll see what happens, but away goals always vital. And it's a strange system by UEFA. I'm personally not a big fan of it. I would have the aggregate without away goals, and it just seems a bit daft seeing a scoreline after 2 matches where once United lost to Bayern Munich 4-4, even though they dominated the second game and won the match. But just because of Robin scoring that late equaliser on the aggregate score, it said 4. It just seems a bit weird. I can say as a fan, it just seems a bit weird losing a match going out when you actually levelled the game, but because it's different.
It brings a little bit of excitement, but
yeah, it's different. It makes you think twice about score lines as well. But it's a system UEFA have used since I can remember, since I've been following the Champions League and the Europa League. And I don't think they're going to change anytime soon. I just think, sadly, sometimes it's just a bit annoying, really. Maybe that's because I really want TNS to do very well on Thursday night.
Right, score prediction time.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'm not sure. Midtjylland, as I said, they're a very good team. They're at home as well, and this is actually in their stadium compared to TNS having to use Cardiff City's ground, which is a shame, but that's the regulations of UEFA. I'm going to have to say... You know what? I don't think TNS are going to do it, sadly. No, you know what? I don't know. It's hard to go with a score and not believe it's going to happen. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to say a 1-1 draw, but sadly that means FC Midtjylland would go through. But, whatever happens, good luck to both teams, and whoever wins goes to the playoff.
So that's been our TNS and Midtjylland preview for the Europa League qualifying round. Thanks for watching.
I'm sorry, TNS. Where's my justice? Where's my belief? I do apologise.
Thanks for watching.